Lexi's second part of the play is finally out and इस एपिसोड में बहुत ज़्यादा ड्रामा है. Back to channel everything absolutely fine. So I am not doing the type of breakdown I should do before, but I'll just literally tell you the story in this episode. So it would be a kind of a spoiler alert review video where I'm just telling you the story. And अगर आपने पहला एपिसोड देखा होगा इसमें मतलब इसके पहले का एपिसोड देखा होगा तो उसमें हमने एंड में देखा था कि like Cassie is kind of on the cliffhanger, like what she is going to do because Nate ने उसके साथ breakup कर दिया था, and she just literally in this episode goes and ruins Lexi's play. इस एपिसोड की शुरुआत भी इस तरीके से होती है कि हमें पता है कि फेस्को इज इन अ वेरी डिफरेंट स्पॉट बिकॉज ही इज़ नॉट देयर इन द प्ले. सो ऐसा कुछ हो गया रहेगा उसके घर में जिसकी वजह से बिकॉज ही इज़ नॉट एबल टू अटेंड दैट प्ले, एंड एग्जैक्टली दैट इज व्हाट हैपेंस इन हिज होम. ही हैज हिज फ्रेंड एंड ही टेल्स हिम दैट ही नोज दैट समबडी लाइक ही नोज अबाउट हिज अदर फ्रेंड हु वाज काइंड ऑफ गॉट डेड. एंड उस टाइम पे जब उसे वो बताता है तब ऐश जाके उसको उसके गले में नाइफ डाल देता है जिसके वजह से बहुत ज़्यादा ड्रामा हो जाता है. एंड ही वॉज ऑन अ कॉल विद द पुलिस एंड ही वॉन्टेड टू फ्रेम देम बट ही जस्ट डजंट डू दैट. उसके वो उनसे बात करने से पहले ही वो उसे मार देता है विच वॉज सुपर सुपर स्कैरी एंड सुपर dramatic at the same time. And Fesco takes that shot for him. He just kind of leaves the blood stain on that knife and he just even tries to convince him while he's and वो Ash खुद को बंद कर लेता है एक बाथरूम के अंदर and he has all the loaded guns inside that. So जब भी वो SWAT team आती है उनके लोकल पुलिस की they kind of just literally keep shooting at that door and उस गन फायर में unfortunately Fesco को एक गन लग जाती है, but we are still not sure. That is a kind of cliffhanger that we don't know about. उसे like is he going to die or what exactly is going to happen. But जब Ash वो दरवाज़ा खोलता है they think that he has also died in that gunfire, but he just kind of sits up and he just shoots one of that SWAT officer. But उसके बाद obviously हमें पता है क्या होने वाला है. He has literally shot a policeman and that was kind of a gunfire situation. So वहाँ पे obviously unfortunately he gets killed directly in his head, which was super sad. Coming back to Lexi and the drama which was happening in that area, that Cassie like literally she goes on the stage, ruins everything because what Lexi has done to her, and Cassie just बता देती है कि he like what has been happening. Lexi की life उतनी भी ज़्यादा unfortunate नहीं थी. She was not the unprivileged kid, she was not the unprivileged sister, and the wee Maddie also tries to spice that up by telling that she was already going out and like messing around with her boyfriend where they were not even in a relationship. But बहुत ज़्यादा ड्रामा हो जाता है. We get to see an actual and literal cat fight on the show. Maddie and Cassie and every like उसका पूरा वो play खराब कर देती है. And on that similar grounds we have a parallel story जहाँ पे her feelings about Rue and how they were best friends since childhood, she kind of brings that on the stage as well, which kind of makes Rue feel so good because we really wanted Rue and Lexi to be friends once again, and then the way that they were in the past we kind of wanted them to be kind of together and kind of best friends again. So that finally happens at the end of the show. And before that, Rue is kind of making amends with everyone. She is very clean. She makes amends with Elliot at the end of the episode. She even like Jules and she are also kind of on a kind of a good note. Like Jules comes and tells her that like she kind of misses her, and she just kind of gives her a kiss on her cheek and she just leaves. So she just leaves things the way that they are with Jules. But at the very end of the episode, she just tells that like one thing that good people are fond of, that like they want to be good people because they are good people. So it leaves the like her last sentence of the episode kind of leaves us on a very good and a very happy note, and that is it for the entire kind of a storytelling breakdown of episode. Do let me know what your thoughts are, how this breakdown was, because I have not made the screen to screen review which I have been doing for the rest of the episodes. But do let me know what your overall thoughts are in the comments below. And definitely I forgot about talking Nate, because he does an amazing thing, which he literally takes that pen drive and goes to the cops and makes Cal get arrested. That was also a super surprising part, because the way that it was portrayed, he literally goes in there in that warehouse where he is with his friends with a gun. So we are at a point, and वो उसी टाइम पे होता है जिस टाइम पे like फेस्को का सीन चालू रहता है. We were in a situation where we thinking like, is he going to kill his own father? But he does not do that. He just calls the cops and makes him arrest. So that was an amazing thing done by Nate. But at the end of the episode, we also see a moment between Maddie and Cassie. Although they are done with fighting, and she just tells him that you know what was the amazing part, what was the weird part is, before she went on the stage, Nate had already broken up with Cassie. But Maddie replies to her that this is just a beginning. So would Maddie and Cassie get together? Sorry, would Cassie and Nate get together, or would he not be with him? Like, because he has done a very good thing, and we have seen this change in Nate getting, you know, kind of being Justin Foley-ish. Like, his character is developing so much. So will we see a good part of him? We'll only be able to find out that in next episode. Thank you so very much if you are still watching until here. Do let me know what your overall thoughts are in the comments below, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I'll be meeting you in the next video.